Manila Bay Resorts, and we are now day 264 for opening. Today I have two lovely guests with me, the girls from VS Stone from China, and they are supplying all the stone for the bathrooms in Tower A, and so they've come to have a look and see if I'm doing my job properly. Hi guys. Nice job. Okay, so they obviously decided they want to paint and clean before they put it up. Right. We're currently on the upper ground floor, main entrance to the hotel. Still a lot of work. Okay, today I'm with the tower manager, Mr. Sol. He is in charge of this tower for me. We've just come to look at a mock-up of a column detail which under construction, checking for safety issues, making sure that everyone is working without any problems. Today in Manila, as you can see, there's a lot of cloud. We are going into the rainy season and it's going to start raining very soon. We are racing the clock for a waterproof program, and I think at the moment nature might be winning. This is Mr. Charles Dang, he's Storm and Partners. He's one of our design specialists from the design consultancy.
The movie again, Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's hard to control the blonde with my building, right?
No.
What I'm worried about is the design in this area.
Bruce, is this the one that you had trouble with all the and the nuts and the bolts and falling over and being in the wrong place? So you seem to have overcome that, right?
Yeah, we just stretched the nuts a bit. We add a massive torque.
What about the spray painting, guys?
Asking about how we can finish tonight. Because I said we have overtime until 30.
Guys, whatever it takes, we've got to finish. Because tomorrow we have... Sorry?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow when?
Yeah.
You got to spray paint it, guys. What about the paint?
Painting week till tomorrow.
So tomorrow you'll be painting? Okay, so...
Finish painting.
Okay, I can give you till tomorrow midday. How's that sound?
Painting week?
Yeah. Okay, so what you need to do, finish your fixing tonight, okay? Concentrate on that. And any filling, alright? So tomorrow you can come in a bit of sandpaper, but when the fabric comes, I don't want to have any more sanding and dust. March 23rd, another day in Paradise, MBR project, and we are just going to walk down and go across the fountain area. This weekend is Easter weekend, so a lot of the workers have left because Easter is a very big event in the Philippines. But normally on a day like today we would have approximately 7,000 on site, and so we're just going to go across the fountain. How you going, guys? How are you? As you can see, everyone is marching out of here. It's 3:30 in the afternoon, but it's Easter. As I say, it's a very big weekend for the Philippines. So the steel structure we see here is part of the covered walkway, which will be a complete climate controlled walkway around the fountain, which is over that way there. So these guys just moving into place a very big piece of scaffolding which they are using to erect the steel frames for the close-in walkway. So this is the fountain area. So these are the big trenches that will be used to house the water jets for the fountain. It's good to come and have a look here, Vince, because we don't see this very often. So very interesting. The fountain will be water, laser and fire combined, and she's pretty big. We have a concentrated effort on water tightness at the moment for the whole of the building. As you can see, most of the curtain wall is complete now. We have the bridge connecting the two towers. Within a month, possibly 6 weeks, we'll start getting the rainy season, which will also include storms. So the water tightness has got to be pretty secure. So again, there's the connecting bridge between Tower A and Tower B. Tower B, Tower A is a 5-star plus with the same kind of amenities. With the two connecting, as we see there. These are the big mounting blocks that hold the pivots for the double beam structure that forms the dome. As we're getting ready to install lifts in these lift shafts, so we've put some barrier protection. Okay, very good. So what are you guys doing here? You're replacing it. Okay. Going broken glass. Hey guys. So you're not going home for Easter?
No, sir.
Oh, you're good. You're going to stay here and look after our hotel, huh? Good man. Very good. All right. Happy Easter, huh? This is the view here, looking towards the motorway, which connects the airport directly and comes in this road here direct to the hotel. these young ladies here are from the tower team, and they look after this floor for me. And this young man here is the flexi pipe for the sprinkler there at the moment, or not?
Oh, yes.
It is. Okay, so they'll cut that and they'll pull that through. All right. So that's it there, guys. That's the panel system. So they come ready made up, and they basically just swap together like that. Take a lot of time, but you also get a far superior finish because you get a fixing finish on all the corners and on all the joints. I believe this staircase was blocked yesterday, so it's open today, so we'll take this staircase up. Here we are, level 4. This is the reinforcing that we do, the stiffeners on the sides of the doors for fire doors. We're now on level 4, and looks like a pretty good team here today. Back of house areas, pretty well as far as we take it from the back of house for the fit out. This is going to be the main corridor for Zone C3. This is the lifts that we are currently installing at the moment. We provide a protection barrier for water and tools and things to drop. We completely close off the area so that the people working in the shaft have maximum protection. This is our typical rises between each guest room. This is our electrical room. So most of the cable trays coming into place at the moment. We're going to have the main transformers along this wall here. And this is what I came to see. Finally, some marble going down in the bathroom. Which company? Zimbulan? Okay. So, okay. So finally we have some waterproofing going down on level 3 deck. It's a very important part of our waterproofing program. Second coat going down now. So this is our mode of vertical transport at the moment. And here we are, level 14. Thank you. And we have architectural first fixes completed on this level. We have ongoing MEP works, mostly electrical works at the moment, running all the conduit and installing the J boxes. Ringside bay end, and this is where we have our loading platform. So we leave one remaining crane at this end, and each floor has got a loading platform here. Loading platform is sized to take the largest items that we have. So these documents are updated daily. This is part of our handing over process. Everything is tracked from this point. We've got all our balance works and hold points on this board here. Mr. Vince is Tower Manager.
Hi.
TA. How are you doing today, Vince?
Kind of tired of going up the stairs.
Yeah, well, we're only on the 4th. Wait till we move up. How are you today, sir? All right? Everything under control? All right? Yeah. You got anything to talk about? Anything you'd like to share? Yeah? And here we go, Mr. Carstens is coming. How did we go yesterday with our frame? Because I've got the jacuzzis arriving now. Here's our man. How are you going? Yeah? How's my stone going? No more changes. Okay, I want all this mess cleaned up. It
Yes,
looks
sir.
like peanuts. Alright? Okay, girls?
Yes, yes.
Alright? Now, the instruction is to build as per what's on the plan. No change.
Yes,
So we're going to do what here?
okay.
What are we going to do?
Today.
What are we going to do? What's the action for this room?
Clean the mess and close the blackout.
That's it.
We're getting the scaffolding to fix retrofitting at the upper ground floor.
Okay. Are we running the program here, Joseph? Or is it running a bit behind, or how are we going for program?
We are catching up the schedule.
Oh, very good. That's because you're working on it, Joseph. So, have you got any problems that you need help with on this one?
As of now, we don't have any problems regarding this.
Okay, so no foreseeable problem. Okay, so that's good news, mate. Manila Bay Resorts, another day in paradise. It is the 22nd of July. Today we're going up to the mock-up room to look at some of our solutions that are up there. We have one of our designers with us from IHG. Her name is Kath. And we have our number one lift man, his name is Mark, who we're accompanying him today. Mark has done a good job. He's going to give me a couple of lifts this
Yeah, I'm going
week.
to show
Is
you.
it this week still, Mark? Or? or early next week.
Today, if you I hope it's going to be okay.
All right, we could have a look at that maybe while we're up there, Mark.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Okay. The downside of getting the lifts is I'm going to lose the alley mac and the crane. So I don't know if I'm going to be much better off. But anyway, that is the nature of these jobs. So a very busy day. A lot of vehicles in and out of the site today. We've got OSM materials arriving. Usually about 15 trucks an hour at the moment. It's just a continuous flow. And then of course we have to struggle to unload and not hold up for the next truck that's coming in. So you try to get this in the middle of in the middle chart. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Tightness of the boarding is still an issue. As you can see, we've had a lot of rain. Another day in paradise.
Up there, that's not the sleeve when it comes through. If you're going to 2 hour fire rate, this one's got a 2 hour fire rate every single.
Hang on. So what's happened is that's been broken away since they bricked it up?
Yes, because it was bricked up without an IRB signed off.
Yeah, I thought we were going to brick it up just to...
They was going to brick it up and leave a metre out the top.
the instruction was to leave it at the top, I thought. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We are where we are, guys. What we want to do is we want solutions, okay?
Without our Phoenix.
The 2 hour fire rating does not bother me at all. It's Haikai that are managing that. We're just managing the pipe a bit.
Okay, so we've got 100 millimeters there, guys, which we probably didn't have to lose. It's okay. I think we've still got enough room anyway. could you take us to where the millwork doesn't fit, please?
Sorry.
To where the millwork doesn't fit.
Based on the tabulation from Jordan, we're supposed to have varying sizes of mini bars.
Well, what we did here is we got everyone's sizes and we did a tabulation of what those sizes were, and we sent it out to everyone and says, guys, these are the sizes. So build to suit. So can we go and have a look?
All right, sir. No problem.
As we can see, the wet season has arrived, and it's going to stay like this for another 4 months. I just got Brian, my driver, dropping me down to the site so I don't have to walk through the puddles, and on my way up for my regular site meeting at level 4 Tower A. Okay, so what you're saying, Steve, is the water that they're pumping into here, as soon as it overflows that object there, it's going to go directly into the podium, which is where, into the casino. Lovely. 4 months.
They haven't got them 2 far pumps working.
Yeah, I can see the pumps too.
We have a priority areas.
Okay.
That pool that we dewater now, we're dewatering now, sir. That was the areas that we must dewater first. The priorities. So
Yeah, so I think but the thing here, Christine, is, you know, it's preventative. It's like, it's not about what we do with the water when it happens. It's more about, let's stop the water. Because now, every time it rains, it means you can't waterproof.
Yes, sir.
So I expect 100 guys out there with rollers on a dry day, that when we have a window of opportunity to put some waterproofing. So we have a situation where we've got a lot of water here that we want to get rid of, so we're pumping it back way over this way into the centre of the building. What I don't get is why we don't, that's the outside area of the building there, and it would seem logical, they want to get rid of if they want to get rid of it, just have one pumping or 2 pumps just pumping it over down to the outside of the building, out to the street where they have some drainage. So, okay, so we're on level 3, and we had a lot of water yesterday. So I'm here with Engineer Mon from Phoenix. He's my top man, Mon. A lot of water yesterday, correct? Yeah, so we're going to just have a look today at this area. Was being pumped to a central location in the building, but because we're on the outside of the building here, we're going to look how we can just pump the water over the side, so long as it doesn't seep back in to downstairs once it gets over the side. I think that's the only thing that we have to be careful. Okay, Mon, there's our answer, mate. Now look, that's the boundary, that's the road. The road has got if they've got that guttering in, they've got already stormwater. Okay, yes. They're putting them in. Anyway, that road will find its place. It takes it, because it's got the curb, takes it off the property. I reckon you've got enough length in your hose there. Maybe you have to add a little bit. Every time we're pumping water, it should be off the building wherever possible, you know? Then the problem's gone forever. Pumping it back to there, we've still got the problem, you know what I'm saying?
We have also drain here.
Have you got any more guys that are like that just have a zoccolo around them here?
We put the squint.
Just make sure that it's connected. I'd hate to
So that
think.
easily
Before we demolish this one, sir, we're gonna check the line first.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. Awesome, mate. Okay. So,
So for example, drains which are already connected to the drain.
How about here?
all right.
How about in this area? The one in the
Okay, this one here, this is the same trench drain that we've got up. See that? That hasn't drained for a long time because you can see the water's very murky. So this is the pool for the spa, and as we can see, there's a bit of humour. We've got guys standing in the water working away. They're not using power tools, of course, which would not be advisable. But nevertheless. So this is the alley mat that we have installed. We're about to lose this, as you can see. It occupies the place where the curtain wall needs to be completed. We are just waiting till we get our service lifts online, which should be a couple of weeks, and then we lose that alley mat. It's probably the last alley mat that we need to remove. We had up to 10 of them at one stage, and it's a great vertical transport for the towers. As you can see, this one goes all the way to the top, and it'll be a shame to see it go because we've gone attached to that alley mat. It's done a lot of work for us, brought a lot of rubbish down, brought materials up, and anything that's a bit small that doesn't warrant using the crane for lifting, we'll take up in that alley mat. The alley mats have been provided by Hillmax and by Phoenix, who are a group of our main contractors here on the MOBH project.
Where they are, they're on levels 12 and 13, which we're going up today to suss out what they're doing. But they say they've got 140 plumbers.
We're not getting much work out.
No.
And then what we're doing is we're calculating the rate of progress. So now what we're doing is we're taking away from them saying we're going to be 15 areas. Fourth and fifth floor, it's made a huge difference to Simbaland, right, Paul?
Yeah.
They're actually being able to, us managing them more closely has made a big difference because they write down here. So what we've made a commitment to the contractors, you tell us what the problems are, we'll go and fix